proud of myself today.
I'm so proud of myself. You know what? I'm happy to be here. It's very nice to see all of you.
It's nice to see you, Jan. You're looking well, too.
Jan's coming in from corporate to talk to all the women about, I don't really know what, but Michael's not allowed in. She said that about 5 times.
Michael's not going to like that. He hates not being involved.
So
I thought about it. I just have a few things I want to say.
Of course you do, Michael.
Just hear me out. What is more important than quality? Equality. Now, today's woman, the Ally McBeal woman.
Michael.
And you have come a long way, baby.
Baby.
Keep it within reason. They did this up in Albany.
You are not allowed in this session.
I'm their boss, so
I'm
I
your
feel
boss.
She got you there, Mike.
like... Want any coffee or anything?
We're fine, Michael. We just need you to leave.
Yeah, translation. I have been banned from my own conference room so that Jan can talk in secret to all the girls. Sorry, women of the workplace. Clothes. Me.
Me.
Ladies, I am so sorry. I apologize for that. Yes, Pam.
Michael's still at the door.
Michael.
Michael's miffed. We're at Dunder Mifflin, and Michael's miffed.
One obstacle is how assertiveness is perceived differently in men and women. Anyone?
It's a terrible idea. They stay in there too long, they're going to get on the same cycle. Wreak havoc on our plumbing.
Dude, Dwight, how does he think of this stuff? They're going to get on the same cycle and wreak havoc on our plumbing. Going to look like Carrie in there.
Let's just clap. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're doing here, Michael.
Why can't boys play with dolls? Why does society force us to use urinal when sitting down is far more comfortable?
Can you please do this somewhere else, Michael?
Michael, sitting down is comfortable, though.
You know what? There's another side. And I know we all love our cushy jobs and our fun. I realize that underneath us, there's another world.
Ryan and Jim like...
A world that is teeming with sweat and dirt and life. The bowels of the office. We are going to learn how a warehouse works.
Toby, stay behind.
Managing the warehouse is a very important part of my job, and I haven't been there in months.
Probably hasn't been there since he lost the basketball game.
Remember on Lost, when they met the others?
You have no choice but to love Dwight.
This is Daryl. What is your biggest fear?
Someone will distract us from getting all the shipments out in
You know
time.
what? There's Roy riding the big rig. Roy is actually going to be marrying Pam. He's our receptionist.
Roy looks uncomfortable.
I bet Roy heard about you liking Pam.
Kevin!
I bet he'll try to beat you up. I got your back if he does. But try to stay out of it.
Good looking, Cam.
Troops, this is an important day. White collar, blue collar. But I don't see it that way because I am collar blind.
Hey, that was a bad one, Michael. You usually have good ones. Now I want collard greens.
I'm good at computer stuff. No, I thought that
No.
I was maybe
Okay,
acting.
stop.
No, I've seen-
I don't know how I fit in with these women. I guess the person I have the most in common with is...
Jim.
Of course it's Jim.
Heard there's a rumor going around about, you used to have a crush on Pam.
Kevin! Kevin, help!
I know you're a good guy, and I know that crush ended a long time ago. Glad she has a friend at work she can get through the day with. And she's not all bop, 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 when she gets home. We're cool, right?
Yes.
Roy was Roy. Kevin was ready.
Hey, Mike.
Want to start unloading the truck? Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
This dial should get a check.
Good stuff.
In 5 years, I'd like to be 5 years sober. 4.5.
Meredith said I'm not going to push it.
Not gonna be one of those women schlepping her kids around in a minivan. I want an SUV with 3 rows of seats.
You can slap them around in that. It's more room.
One of the goals of these women's seminars is to feel out if there's any standouts, women who could be a valuable addition to our corporate life.
So far, so...
Mike.
Jan said shit.
Mike, get off of the lift, please. Come on now.
I'm fine.
Mike, these things take training.
We'll get somebody to clean that up.
We're the ones that gotta clean that up. Damn it, Michael!
I didn't expect the big brother to sound like that. Damn it, Michael!
We have a lot in common. We even like the same girls, some of us. Ben, that's gonna happen.
Jim and Roy. Dude, Michael's an asshole.
And Pam, what about you? What is your dream?
I always dreamed of a house with a terrace upstairs and I love to draw, and I did a little in college, and I'd still love to do something where I could work with art or graphic design.
Jan said something.
I'm training program in New York.
Well, I have a job right now.
Well, it's only on weekends. I'm sure that I could ask corporate to help you out.
Well,
paid time off?
aren't good because,
there are always a million reasons not to do something.
Go for it, Pam.
Let's start with the warehouse. What bothers you as guys?
Pam shushes me, it drives me crazy.
I hate shushing. You know, that's the thing. What is our beef?
Good question, Hasselhoff.
He called him Hasselhoff. He got the buttons down, yeah.
Good. Guys ragging on each other.
Hasselhoff got the chest hair.
Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Wearing clothes that reflect what you aspire to be.
I'm a professional woman. I'm in the healthiest relationship of my life.
Can't even let anybody know you're in a relationship.
Judging from her outfit, Jan aspires to be a whore.
I hate it when girls insist on taking them out to do restaurants. Every weekend night, we're gonna go on a date.
Jim does not like Roy talking
Then they
about
make you
Pam.
drive him to church the next morning. Like, gas ain't free.
Yeah, and our salaries, man. What do they expect? You know, they take us out every weekend?
I feel you.
No, you don't. You don't feel us. And you just said we work a lot harder.
You do. So.
But we get paid a lot less.
Dad.
This would not happen if we had a union.
That's what I'm talking about.
Whoa. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Michael said, hold on now. Slow down, guys. Union.
You know what? Is that necessary? Because you already sort of have a union of guys.
Yeah,
Do you still have that card from the dock workers union? In my
Dock
truck?
workers?
Man, let's unionize, baby.
Let's go, Michael. Let's unionize.
The problem
Yeah.
is the chicks. And you gotta blame them.
Are you with us, Mike? Huh? Michael.
Inequality of pay between men and women.
This is important. Ladies, take a breather. I wanted to say that the guys downstairs are thinking about forming a union.
A union?
Don't get hysterical.
Jan didn't like that.
What are the pros? What are the cons?
The cons are that everyone will lose their job, Michael.
Whoa.
What do you think the pros are?
None.
They're gonna want to hear this from you.
Yourself
Bonding
out.
down there.
That's
I
too
mean, I
bad.
just don't want to have to tell them something they're not gonna
now
want to
let's
hear.
get-
We have a history.
Michael.
Michael's not going to let that kiss go.
Say another word. Get yourself downstairs.
This done a lot quicker if we formed a type of assembly line.
This here is a run out the clock situation. It's like upstairs.
They trying to burn time.
Fumble means
Mistake.
Slip.
right. Below par means worse.
What about second base? Like, if Michael said he got to second base with you, that mean you, like, closed a deal?
Hey.
I mean,
I don't know what
They're screwed up.
Michael was talking about. I don't know.
Kelly, that's not funny. She gonna wink.
Hey.
How's it going down there?
It's a complete, well, actually, it's exactly what you'd expect.
There's this internship in graphic design that Jan was telling us about.
I think you should do it.
But it's in New York.
That's great.
Jim, I think she should do it too, though.
Better put on your ski boots! Ooh. Hey, Daryl! You ever done this?
We got to clean it up, Michael.
Are you married?
I'm divorced.
You were probably feeling really depressed and sad, and that's why you did that thing with Michael.
Kelly's trolling.
At least you don't have kids. You have no kids, right? Thank God.
I'll take 5. I think we could all use 5.
They got her.
How can someone so beautiful be so sad?
Take care of the situation?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse
me. If there is even a whiff of unionizing in this branch, I can guarantee you the branch will be shut down like that. I would think long and hard before sacrificing your savings and your futures just to send a message.
Jan.
If you have any further questions, you can direct them to
Michael.
Michael.
Dude, Jan went into corporate bitch mode or boss mode.
They're dreams. They help get you through the day. I don't know, it was just something I read in this book when I was 12.
Did Roy not support it?
So you're not doing it.
How did you know?
Roy.
Why not?
Pam, you can't give up on your dreams because of Roy.
Roy's right. There's no guarantee it's going to lead to anything anyway. You have something you want to say?
I do, but I'm going to hold my mouth
You gotta
shut.
take a chance on something sometime, Pam.
There you go.
I mean, do you want to be a receptionist here, always?
I'm fine with my choices. It's impractical. I'm not going to try to get a house like that.
Pam, hold it together. See? Roy, it's not cool, man. Roy need to be more supportive.
Easy does it. Okay. Pizza.
We had to restart over all those days messing with Michael.
Poor people love pizza. White people love pizza. Black people love pizza. Do black people like pizza?
Yeah, we like pizza. Pizza with chicken on it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes Jan can be such a bitch.
Yeah, she definitely went there.
Well, hey, watch it. We have a relationship.
Michael.
This ain't over.
He trashed the warehouse. Y'all got pizza. Y'all gonna be all right.
Is it good to be back? Yeah. I mean, I love the guy stuff, but to run an office, you need men and women. Because you need to have that crazy sexual tension to keep things interesting.
Michael's right. He's right. Speaking of crazy sexual tension, Jim and Pam.
Snow Angel! Snow Angel!
It's Dwight guy. And yeah, Daryl. Daryl, like, get these boys back in the office, man. Get these boys back to the office. We got to clean all this stuff up. They come down here and just tear everything up. It was nice to see Jan again. A few episodes back, I was like, I know they didn't get rid of Jan. They had some different corporate chick in there. I didn't approve of that. But Jan came back looking good, didn't she? Highlights and nice tan on her. Yeah, she went in bitch mode for a second. I guess being corporate, Jan knows how to separate the two, friend and being a boss. When it's time for boss mode, Jan does not care. Boss. And if you have any more questions, you can dial my number or just talk to Michael. Michael, get it back to me and I'll get back to you. You're going to ruin your lives and you're going to owe legal fees. Jan cut it to him. Ain't no union around here. This ain't no union. We're not doing that. Okay, Jan. Whoa. And I also think Roy needs to be not even a tad bit. We're not even going to say that. He needs to be a lot more supportive in the things that Pam wants to do. Jim came and kind of made it awkward talking, but you want to be a receptionist forever? I mean, Jim, that's not your choice to kind of step in and say something like that. You know, but it's just Jim caring for her in a way. He kind of lashes out sometimes and I'm not going to say caring, loving her. He doesn't care for her. He's infatuated with her. And he hates to see her with Roy. And Roy just down in the office, just the way he talks about Pam, like Pam is just really another item, you know? And Jim just be looking like, I can cherish her so much more and treat her like the woman she deserved to be treated like. He just down there talking about. Pam's gonna have to choose. She has her work cut out for her. I like Jim. I'm not gonna lie. I like Jim for Pam, but I'm afraid that Pam won't like Jim once she gets Jim. You know, she might be attracted to that bad guy stuff. That bad guy, you know, Roy, you guys know what I'm talking about. And Jim's more on the loving end. You know, he's not soft or anything, not saying he's not an alpha male or anything, but he's just like, hey, I love you, baby. And Roy's like, all right, come on. Yeah, you see how Roy was like, yeah, you get to do all the talking and then she don't have to come home. Yeah. Yeah, Jim gets her. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But into the next episode, y'all.
I really like Valentine's Day in this office.
Oh, man.
Everybody gives out little presents. And Jim gave me this card with Dwight's head on it. Horrifying and funny.
Oh, somebody doing it big. Roy?
Phyllis.
Phyllis?
Roy and I are saving for the wedding, so I made him promise not to get me anything too big.
Pam thought the flowers were for her.
Of Bob Vance Refrigeration. Isn't he sweet?
He put Bob Vance Refrigeration on the card.
Question, will you be seeing Jan when you're in New York?
They probably will. Why do you ask?
Mike, you know why.
You know. Well, screwed.
What is your problem? I would have to be a raving lunatic to try to talk to Jan about what happened between us.
You're Michael, a.k.a. raving lunatic.
But it is Valentine's Day. It's New York, city of love.
The best present would be you do a good job in front of the new CFO.
Me in New York? I own that city. Forget about it.
He just did a freaking... I know that was a movie reference messing with Mike. Forget about it. Ah, crap. I know it. I know we've seen it, too.
Well, here we go. On our way to New York. The city's so nice they named it twice. Manhattan is the other name.
This year I don't have to worry about Valentine's Day. I invited a couple friends over, we're gonna play some cards, and I'll end up winning a lot of money.
Valentine's Day with the boys.
It's gonna be great.
What is this?
It was there when I sat down.
Dwight has a Valentine's Day gift. Angela's giving out gifts.
It's me. I'm the bobblehead.
Yes!
I cannot stand Dwight.
Right here is my favorite New York pizza joint. I'm gonna go get me a New York slice.
That'll be $8 a slice in New York. They don't play.
What's up?
Nothing. Ryan and I finally hooked up. It was so funny because we were at this bar with his friend. Ryan, what's taking you so long? And then he kissed me, and I didn't know what to say.
What?
Can you believe that?
Wow.
Oh my God, Jim, is that embarrassing?
Oh, don't be.
Jim just trying to ease out slowly.
I was
bet.
so nervous,
Yeah.
but now I have a boyfriend.
All right.
I hooked up with her on February 13th.
The day before Valentine's, Ryan said, no, now she's going to think that we're one.
Most people, when they come to New York, they go straight to the Empire State Building. We have bubblegum shrimp, red lobster down there. This is the heart of civilization right here.
It's not a lot of traffic where he's at. Where is he at, New York? It's jam-packed when I was there. Rats everywhere. I'm just playing.
From Bob again.
It's great.
Bob, more roses? More flowers?
Everybody takes a subway in New York. It's a way to... Okay, there's a guy pooping in a cardboard box down there.
Now that's New York.
That's Tina Fey from Saturday Night Live.
Tina!
Hello?
Tina!
I'm sorry.
It wasn't Tina. Oh,
She looked...
Conan O'Brien?
Hello.
You just missed Conan, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He was here?
He was right here.
Come on. No, she's...
Bro, I'm serious. Dude, Miss Conan talking to the fake Tina.
You got me the best present I've ever gotten.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, I did.
I didn't get anything for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I bet you will before the day is over.
I hope I do.
Dwight didn't get anything.
I would love to live in New York, work corporate with Jan, for Broadway shows, eat hot dogs. New York is like Scranton on steroids. That's either the Hudson or the East, so we're back, should be back this way.
Oh, Michael's lost. He got the cameraman lost.
There's a lot of pressure on me right now, and this presentation is Desert Storm. As soon as it's over, we will not have to deal with those Iraqis anymore. Let's do it.
Michael's cold.
No, I didn't even have a seat for you anyway. Yeah. Okay, have a good night. Bye.
Jim seems to be enjoying his single Valentine's Day. Pam's so frustrated she hadn't got her flowers from Roy yet, and freaking Phyllis is...
Phyllis slapping?
Dude, oh my gosh! Man. Bob! Dude, Phyllis is inundated with gifts.
Michael Scott.
Josh Porter, high five.
You know Dan Gore from Buffalo?
Yeah, how you doing? Nobody needs to introduce this guy.
They're, I guess, running late upstairs, so we're just waiting for the presentations.
Good, give us some time to catch up and
mustard.
Listen, may I speak with you?
You need to get something for your girlfriend?
Who shall remain nameless. She's kind of...
Tightly wound.
Exactly.
Do I like him like that?
The gift is really about the gesture, you know, like what it means instead of what it is.
Like a ham?
It's about doing something so that the person knows that you really care about her.
Okay, shut up. I know exactly what to do.
You're welcome, Dwight. Yeah, Pam. Yeah.
Jan called me in September and she's like, you gotta fire 4 people. And I was just like, what?
She's the worst. She ain't my boss, dude. I don't work for that bitch.
Hey.
What?
It's cool.
That's Michael's girl.
How can you like Jan?
Maybe because she's my girlfriend.
Oh! I didn't know he was gonna blurt it out.
We hooked up and...
You hooked up with Jan?
It's just, you know, it was months ago.
Dude, Michael cannot hold water.
Forget it.
Yeah, let's change it.
Yeah.
How is he holding that water in his hand?
I would just be so psyched if we just dated forever.
It seems like a lot of the time, things like that need
Soda.
I'm coming for a soda, not a kiss, Kelly.
Do you want to do something tonight, or...
Oh, no, not while
But there's totally no pressure at all of any kind.
Jim like, oh no!
Tonight, I have plans with my friends.
That's cool.
Okay.
Awkward. Jeez, Bob not playing around. The refrigerator business is booming. Hey, Bob, can I get a job?
Josh Porter, Stanford.
David.
And Michael.
We are in the process of doing a complete review of the company's financial strength.
Well, I mean, I guess I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a little nervous. The new CFO is judging me on this, too. Well, it is Michael, so. Yeah, I'm very nervous.
She has every right to be.
A total of 4% organic growth.
Michael.
Here we go. Let's nail it.
What is a business? Is it a collection of numbers? As you know, David and Jan, it is much more.
I'm nervous. The faces to Scranton.
Life moves a little slower in Scranton, Pennsylvania. We're not just in the paper business. We're in the people business. Let's meet some of the folks who make... This is Stanley Hudson, an African-American father of two. Stanley's dedication is...
That was hilarious.
I'm thinking about entering at some festivals. Probably won't.
No,
You know,
please
not what
don't.
this is about.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. I was still going.
Look how cute. Not bad at all. As the receptionist, I hope this gave you a little taste of what life is like here at Dunder Mifflin. Next time you're in town, give us a call. I'm sure you'll be greeted by a big smile and a "How you doing, pal?" Maybe even...
Creed had a second.
And you'll know that you're home.
Creed had 1 second in the video. That's just like Creed.
Great Scott!
Great Scott! I love Michael. Oh, that just brought me to tears. Oh my goodness.
I'd really like to know about is the branch's performance.
Absolutely, David.
Can you sign?
Yeah.
Phyllis again.
Nothing for me?
Oh, it's
Join
for
the club.
Oscar. His boyfriend got him something.
My mom.
Yeah, right, Oscar. The secret is out. Meredith drunk.
It would be really nice if he was into you, right? Well,
was.
he's not, though. So you just gotta suck it up. You just gotta move on. Try to have some fun.
That's coming from Jim.
Okay, cool. Is it okay if I invite Ryan?
Kelly, you're defeating the purpose here.
Here's the deal. I was under the impression this was more of like a meet and greet type deal.
You realize that we're trying to decide whether drastic steps need to be taken.
Michael made that stupid movie. He doesn't get in any trouble. Maybe I should have slept with you too.
Oh! Oh!
I just don't know what to do anymore, Michael. Don't you understand? People get fired for much less. Everybody, and we didn't even sleep together.
Technically, we fell asleep in the same bed.
Michael.
Michael, it was months ago. It was once.
I'm sorry. I'll talk to David.
Women are like wolves.
A key?
You have to snare it, and then you have to tame it, feed it, lovingly, the way an animal deserves to be loved. My animal deserves a lot of loving.
Angela's a wolf for real. You gave her a key to his house? Roy, where's the gift?
I had to sit here all day while Phyllis got like an entire garden delivered to her.
Wait.
I know that we said no big gifts, but I was kind of hoping you'd get me something.
Let's get you home, and you are gonna get the best sex of your life.
Roy is a dick. Pun intended. He about to give it to her.
Before you guys came in, I was talking to the guys.
Well, I don't need to explain to you that even a joke about sexual relations with your boss...
I know. It was borderline at best. Really sorry, and it'll never happen again.
Seems sincere.
Let's just forget it.
All right, Michael. Jan was even shocked. Like, oh.
All right, Beasley. Hey, happy Valentine's Day.
Good night, Pam.
Night, Phyllis.
Phyllis need a U-Haul truck.
Thank you again for that. Really, it was
Oh.
very nice. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, Jan. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw. The world saw.
Oy vey, schmear.
That boy living his best life. Michael got another kiss. You know, for Jan, thing about men, well, some men, they kind of get intimidated with women in power like Jan. You know, Jan was the only woman in that room. Some men can get intimidated by that, especially if she's making more than them. They'll be like, God, my woman wearing the pants around here. She's bringing in the dough. But Jan find a way to make that, she make it look sexy. Like, I wouldn't care. Go make all the money you want, honey. Bring your butt over here. Jan got that sexy, I don't know how to explain it in the right terminology. Okay, I'm going to just simplify it. Jan make being a bitch look sexy. You know? That's more simple right there. She makes it look good, man. How much money is in the refrigeration game? This dude Bob is loaded. Those roses are not cheap. A dozen, I'm in Ohio, a dozen of them roses, dude, they're like 80. A dozen roses, $80 to $100 easy. Excuse me. He even put refrigeration on the car. Bob will never let you forget his business. He'll let you know. You know what? Bob might be selling drugs. Bob, that's how you was able to get all that stuff. Bob's in the drug game. I'm calling it out. Because he's always trying to let you know, my name Bob, and I'm in the refrigerator. I'm going to make sure you know I'm in the refrigeration game. I ain't doing nothing else. Why you trying to keep letting us know that, Bob? What are you really doing, Bob? Fill us in. Great episode, though. This episode was hilarious. Dwight gave Angela a key to the crib. They're going to be knocking boots on the farm. Whoa. Last thing I'm going to say is Roy is, you know what? I see this is the beginning. This might be the beginning of Roy's demise, this episode right here. Roy, how you not get your woman something on Valentine's Day? She's the receptionist. She has to give, these flowers come to her before anybody else. Every gift hit the desk first. She has to deliver flowers to everyone else. She's delivering love to everyone else. And she's the only one, I think she's the only one engaged. And she has nothing? Honey, that engagement ring broke the bank. I'm gonna give you the best sex of your life tonight. We have to stop using sex as gifts, guys. Sex is not a gift. To Roy, it is. Hey, Roy, that's messed up. That's all I'm gonna say. The next episode.